Khabib versus George St-Pierre is in the works from GiveMeSport.com.
Yeah.
Looking like our 10th video on this topic.
Are you wait, hold on. Are you going to use a new thumbnail or are you going to use the exact same one again?
You know, I think I'm going to use the same pictures.
Okay, because
like a different. Yeah,
those ones,
we'll
clearly don't work. Okay, they do not work at all. So I would suggest make a brand new one. Try something new. Have fun with it because I don't know how many people are very interested.
Hot take. Yeah. This video will get 10,000 views.
Okay, we'll see.
Take.
Okay, go ahead. Read the title.
Okay. Speaking on the latest episode of the Anik and Florian podcast, Kenny Florian said, I heard some pretty crazy news over the weekend. I won't say exactly where it's from. Probably from Firas Zahabi, by the way. But it's from a well-known coach who apparently is aware of a fight between Khabib and a legend in the UFC, a former two-time champion GSP. I don't know if it's confirmed, but it's a fight that St-Pierre might be getting ready for and is preparing for. I don't think he would be getting ready for that or be telling people that he's getting ready for a big fight unless it was actually happening. And just to confirm this point too, I listen to the TriStar Gym podcast every single week.
Yeah.
And it looks like he is actually confirming it. Well, not confirming it, but he's hinting at it.
So,
Firas Zahabi.
So you're saying Kenny Florian is talking to Firas Zahabi, and
100%.
Firas Zahabi is confirming that GSP is preparing for a fight, not necessarily against Khabib, but who else really is there left? But preparing doesn't really necessarily mean that it's confirmed. And GSP has always been training and has always been doing stuff in the gym. What's interesting is Kenny Florian said he heard some news from the coach directly. Yeah.
He said that he heard pretty crazy news. I won't say exactly where it's from.
Yeah,
but it's from a well-known coach.
Yeah. So Kenny Florian is. You're basically saying it's Firas Zahabi that told you that, or it's Javier Mendez.
Who else would it be?
Javier Mendez.
Yeah, but like he's closer to the GSP, right?
Actually, it might be somebody else at the TriStar gym too, because there's other well-known coaches for at that gym too. That like maybe Greg Jackson said something because he's.
Yeah, but Zahabi's pretty close with GSP.
Yeah. Because he said well-known. If he didn't say well-known, he would have kind of. He would have had a better time hiding his sources. But okay, let's assume Firas Zahabi is talking.
Stupid comment, by the way. Stupid comment by this guy.
Let's just say Firas Zahabi is talking to Kenny Florian. He says, "Oh yeah. So GSP is preparing. He's in the gym. He's back in the gym. He's getting ready for a fight." So if that fight is Khabib, then our predictions or my prediction. Remember what I told you. What was my prediction?
It's time for a closer look video.
We already did one, no? Oh, no.
Not for them.
A closer look video for Khabib versus GSP is going to be so difficult to do.
So much content.
GSP is much older now than he was before, but you know what he's going to be able to do. And then at the same time, like how do you like evaluate or quantify how well Khabib and GSP?
It would be a movie, man. It would be a movie.
Yeah. How do you defend? How do you quantify like how well each one defends takedowns and does takedowns, like offensive takedowns? So it'll be interesting. But remember, I said he's coming back for something for $100 million or something competitive, and that one competitive fight that's left is GSP. The only thing
George St-Pierre.
The only thing that's left is these UFC brass, man. UFC is on a mission to not push any narratives of Khabib versus GSP. Uncle Dana said when he met with Khabib at Fight Island that the topic of GSP didn't even come up. That's not even on the table anymore. It's gone. But then you see an interview happening between the Schmo and Matt Serra and Dean Thomas.
The Schmo!
There was an interview, and then Khabib walks by, and Schmo gets up and instantly goes, "Yo, Khabib, good, very good performance on your last fight. GSP, is that fight happening?" And then Khabib goes, "GSP, answer, let's fight." He's telling Schmo that they're DMing each other on Instagram. They're talking. So Dana White is a very good man. He's done very good things, but credible sources, I don't. Sometimes it's very, very fishy out here. And maybe he's right. Maybe Khabib didn't even bring up that topic because he didn't want to bring up that topic.
Did you watch the video there or no?
Of what?
Where he's on the commentator booth with Khabib, and he's talking about Conor McGregor and everything.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch that one?
Yeah. Where he says,
"What a weasel this guy is, huh? What a weasel."
Ooh.
Mr. Dana White, bro.
Well, what did he say?
He's just so needy. He's like, yo, if you come back right now, it's gonna do 10 times like the amount.
Yeah. No, I was referring to when Khabib is talking to Dean Thomas, and then he tells him, he's like, next time will be different. He was referring to the first fight where he got tired. He said that I was very, very emotional. He said that every time I was trying to strike, I was over emotional and I was getting tired. I don't think he said tired, but I think that's what the conversation was surrounding. That it would be different if a second fight were to happen. But the way that he phrased it, maybe it's just a language thing, a language barrier. He said it as if the next fight is already confirmed, right? He's like, next time I won't do this, or next time I won't be emotional. So
he's in good shape too, eh?
Khabib is always in shape because he helps out his gym, his teammates, and you really can't really help them, or you're limited in helping them if you're not in shape or you're not participating. And he's a lifelong athlete, so he's constantly. You can't just stop a guy that's been doing it his whole life to expect him to just stop working out and stop conditioning and playing Dagestani basketball.
Dagestani basketball and soccer too.
Yo, we have to one day play Dagestani basketball. 100%. I don't care. I'm not dribbling one time.
Right?
What?
It's all wrestling.
That's okay. I don't mind.
That's all it
I don't mind. We could play Dagestani basketball and we'll upload it and to whatever channel.
And put mats everywhere too, eh?
well,
mats on the ground.
No, I don't think you can have mats on the ground.
That's a really good video, eh?
Yeah, we can do that. We can play Dagestani basketball, and at the end of the video, we challenge Khabib. Khabib's camp.
Are you crazy?
Be like, hey,
he'll wrestle you down to the
say
ground.
Russia 300 million, Canada 35 million. But
brother, you know I deserve this. You know I deserve this.
Give me Mayweather. Woo!
That's a good video idea.
Yeah, it is. But back to Khabib versus GSP. There's always rumors, just like Nick Diaz coming back to the UFC. There's always rumors out there. Let's let this play out before we start making like in-depth analysis videos on GSP versus Khabib, because like right now let's just let it be. I think this fight can happen, and I think what we predicted was like August of this year, August, September.
The summer of Khabib again.
No, not summer. Summer is too soon. Because he's going to do...
August is summer, man. What do you mean? No, stop saying that. August is summer.
August is like the end. That's like the worst time of summer. That's like when you're like all depressed because summer is ending. Because you're thinking of like, oh man, September again, the fall, blah, 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 blah. So...
Shit.
Anyways, we'll keep on top of this, and we'll give updates as they